Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from Jack Morgan.
Maria, I love you, Marie.
Man, I'm so jealous of Jack's voice.
All right, we sound good. This title always gets me. Leftover women from around the world. That's the best, dude. I'm actually going to title this video Women. LOL. No. Some of this stuff is just pure gold. I get a kick out of this, okay? Let's not make too much fun here, but some of it's too true.
To understand why I look this good.
Yeah.
And I am this single. Like, I have my own money, I have my own mind, I have my own business, but I don't have my own man. Like,
who is like
Classic.
So ready to get married. I'm sick of being single. I'm sick of having to tell people, like, yes, I'm single, because I so badly want my husband. I have so much love that I'm ready to give, and I'm just ready to be taken. I'm ready for a ring to be on this finger once and for all. Not just engaged, married.
You ready? I'll marry you right now. You get here. Nestor will fuck you right now, ma'am.
I'm sure you will.
I'm just kidding.
No. You serious? We'll do it right now. But something crazy though about the I'm all for marriage to a certain degree. But you notice how, like, hold on, what did she say?
I'm just ready to be taken.
Right here.
I'm ready for a ring.
Ready for a ring on it. I feel like there's some kind of this like novelty act,
Yep.
right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you think it's a red flag when a woman is extra desperate to get that ring?
It always is, Nestor. 100%. This is why they're leftover women. They're desperate to have a ring. They're desperate for someone to take care of them. They're desperate to fit us into their little narrative of, I must get a ring. I must have that wedding day that I've dreamed of since I was 3.
Well, I mean, it's definitely like...
No, I get the older you are, the more urgent, but
Let's put it this way.
They're just dusties. I mean, they're eggs.
Put it this way. She meets the man of her dreams. And this guy's seen this video. And he goes, is this you?
Yep.
That's you, ready for the ring. It's kind of one of those things, though, where it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's the way she's talking, how some women look at it. It's like this novelty thing. Imagine if guys were saying that. I'm ready for a ring.
oh,
You mad?
Yeah, the one I have to buy for myself.
Imagine that.
the ick immediately.
I'm ready for my ring, dude. Reverse the roles. When is it my turn? I'm ready for my bitch. Where's my ring, dude? When can I just fall in love and relax? Imagine if a guy said that.
Dude.
Just want to fall in love and relax, dude. What?
Where the fuck do y'all be hanging out? Because wherever that is, I want to be there. Want to know why? Because yes, I do want you to chase me. I do want you to pursue me. I do want you to do everything in your power to try to win me over. But I also want to chase you and pursue you. But for some reason, the average man doesn't want that or like that, which puts me in a very difficult position because I love a chase. I love a good chase. And I know that as a woman, that should...
You know she's lying when she says when the average man doesn't want that. Most average men want that. Even non-average men want that. That's what a lot of men want.
shouldn't be my role, but I can't help it. This is who I am. This is who I've been my whole entire life.
Question for all.
Oh, before we get to her, she's the best one. I haven't watched this whole video, but this chick, I mean, spectacular. I'd marry him. I'd marry both of them. But something I want you to think about, like how she said, think about this, Nestor. Tell me if I'm crazy. It's like she loves the chase, right? She loves that beginning stages of a relationship, which everyone does. Feels magical. You can't wait to hang out. Texting all day. Right?
Nah, Jack. Nah. I hate texting, and I hate texting all day. Morning. Fuck off for a little bit. I gotta do some work.
Right? She's the one. He's the one. It's a lot of fun. 6 months in, year in. You're not chasing anymore. It's just regular.
Yep, honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, when you hear, like, I'm ready for a ring on it. I'm ready for this. But in reality, it's all about the hunt, dude. It's It's all about the hunt, and it gets boring. Women don't like boring guys.
They don't.
Like, dude,
Yeah.
if a girl told me that she loved being chased, I just don't know why these girls are saying these things out loud. Because if a girl told me that she loves being chased, I would think in my head, oh, so many dudes have dated her because she loves the chase. So if she loves the chase, she loves dudes hitting on her, right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, she loves that thrill of men doing over the top things to try to get her, and she denies them.
that's my point. It's
Yeah.
like you're not gonna. Marriage is the opposite of the chase. Is kind of what I'm trying to get at.
True.
Anyways, back to this chick. This is the woman of the hour.
Question for all the hot single men out there.
What's up?
Where are you?
I'm right here, baby.
No, seriously, where are you? Because you're not out at the weekends. You're not in some quaint little coffee shop reading a book, being all sexy and mysterious. You're not on Hinge or Bumble. You are certainly not on Tinder. So where are you? Where is your location? My phone has never been so dry. My phone is drier than the grit the UK government are not using to grit the roads and pavements this winter. That's how fucking dry my phone is. Like, do you all just group together and go live in some far off island in the middle of nowhere? It would make fucking sense by this point.
Women's humor, dude.
Right?
Like that, that was such. Those jokes were so bad. It's actually kind of funny. but let's bring it back to she meets the guy, her perfect dream man, which I'm assuming's got to be hot, right? He's got to be funny. Don't even mention the money. He's got to have that. But even if the dude did find her, right? Like if she came my way, I'd be like, oh my God, you're the chick with the deserted island bit and the dry phone thing. That's you, right? Right there, dude. Like class, like I wouldn't even be able to do it. Like that's how bad it was. Maybe I'm being a little extreme. Maybe
No, I mean, I always say it. These women make these videos as if men don't have their own internet, or everybody has the internet where men can watch all of these stupid takes that women do.
she redeems herself, but
No, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm just saying it's a like if a dude was saying such horrific jokes, there's no fucking way, bro.
True.
There's no way. But we would let it slide, right? Like she looks pretty. But dude, she's got to be with a hot guy, man. Looks like she's got like lip filler and her face looks perfect. She ain't gonna be with some dude like me, just a rugged guy, right? 5'11", mediocre penis. It's never gonna happen, dude. No. Maybe not. Let me hear her out. I'm just throwing that out there, though. That island joke.
Don't shortcut yourself, Jack. It might not be mediocre.
It's great. That's good.
I could not tell you the last time I met a guy who was really attractive, funny, had the personality of more than a fucking teaspoon. So where are you?
Her jokes are getting better. Personality of a teaspoon. No, that's good. They're so bad, they're good. But right there, man. When the fuck have you ever seen a really hot dude, 6'3", chiseled from marble, just G.I. Joe action figure, and he's funny? What, TV? The movies?
Rarely, because you look at all the comedians out there, they're usually a little chubbier type men.
You know, people write their scripts for them, right?
True.
No, I'm jumping the gun here. I'm just throwing that out. That's the best.
Help a gal out this festive season. Drop your location.
It's a little bit unfair. I'm so over waiting. Like,
She's
when is it
crying
gonna
again.
be my turn? What did I do wrong? The thing is, I don't even want to be getting married or having kids right now, but I'm just starting to get nervous.
It's like the fake crying is even worse.
What is wrong with me? I don't know why it's so easy for some people. I just feel like I'm never gonna find the person, if I even have a person. And
It's like they act like we've never seen real women cry. Puffy eyes, rose running, you know, freaking, like their eyes were all messed up. You got none of that.
I don't want to sit around swiping on dating apps and going on these first dates where you just sit down and you're like, let's see if we like each other. It just feels so forced. I don't want to be alone forever. I feel like we're playing musical chairs, and if I don't spend time on it right now, then I'm going to be the last one standing up when everyone sits down and everyone's going to get married and start having kids, and then I'm just going to be like the last single person and no one is going to have time for me. Like, I didn't have a bad childhood. It wasn't like super traumatic.
What are your standards
But
look
then,
like?
if it wasn't purity culture that messed me up and made me afraid to like date and take risks, then what is it? Like, why am I such a... I just feel like I'm always working so hard on something. I'm always working toward a goal. Like, when is it
Really? Working so hard.
gonna be my turn to like fall in love and relax and like chill? Even with content has been so cool over the past few months, but I still don't feel
She's
Like some
manic.
guy talking in the background on this or something. He's kind of pissing me off.
She seems manic. This is
Well, I mean, that's women.
Yeah.
But like, she said she works hard on everything, but you know, relationships take work, man.
They do.
Like friendships take effort. Like, how do you even? You don't just like. Maybe that is the problem, though. Maybe people do meet, and then within 6 months to a year, it's like, this is it. It's forever. Like, I'm guilty of that, too. But women are super quick to jump the gun on a friendship and a relationship. But the truth is like, you want to end up like these two people. What are their names again? Angus and Allison? Congratulations on getting married. I think that takes a lot of effort, man.
It does.
Like, it does. Like, my chick, we're best friends and shit, but it's not like, it's not it takes time. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort. You have to want to do it. It takes both parties. Could you imagine if I was just trying to force her into it? She doesn't even want. She's like, oh, leave me alone. I don't
You'd be in jail, Jack. You'd be in jail.
want to do it. And I'm like, please, come on. I want to get married. Put a ring on it. Imagine if guys were saying that. I'm ready for a ring.
oh,
You imagine that?
the ick immediately.
I'm ready for my ring, dude. Reverse the roles. When is it my turn? I'm ready for my bitch. Where's my ring, dude?
You know,
When can I just fall in love and relax? Imagine if a guy said that. I just want to fall
When have we ever fell in love and relaxed?
in love and relax, dude.
If anything, it's a lot more work.
What?
you never experienced dating through a dating app, right?
Oh, yeah, I tried it for a day. I said,
Yeah.
fuck this.
Yeah, I tried it for a week, and so I'm closer to 6 foot, right? I'm 6 foot.
With shoes on. Yeah, you 6 foot,
But
dude. No, Nestor's 6 foot. For all the women watching, he is 6
Hi,
foot.
ladies. I'm
About
6 foot.
about a $175. Penis is pretty. Can't even fit in the screen. Keep going. Sorry. What were you saying?
Ladies, that is a lie. I'm sorry.
This is how you words of affirmation for your friends.
But I'm 6 foot. I'm closer to 6 foot, but I downloaded it for a week, but I put that I was 5'10". I put that I was 5'10" on the dating app. I don't know why.
Is that your riveting story?
Wait,
or-
because you know how girls are like, oh, if he's not 6 foot, I don't want him. So I did that as a way to weed him out. So
Yeah.
If I'm 5'10".
Yeah.
You're still lying, bro. Stop lying.
Now, you know what? Any chick that's bitching about a guy not being 6 foot or taller, I don't feel bad for him at all. Because I feel the same way. You 5'7" coming around here? You
Hey, Jack. Hey.
5'8", 5'9", tall ass bitch. Get your funky ass out of here. What you think this is? See how it feels though? You see how that felt? Come on. You think I want my hands to be the same size as yours? Is that my fault? No, it's not my fault. Good luck. Good luck finding a behemoth of a man out there that meets all your requirements. He exists. Come on.
I just spent the morning paying bills and I'm done. Like, I'm done. I don't care anymore, and here's what needs to happen. One of you needs to move to Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, and marry me. You don't need to love me. Hell, you barely even need to hang out with me. We can be like most normal married couples and not have sex and barely talk. But we could split the bills. And who knows? Who knows? I'm not cooking. I don't go in the kitchen. But I'm a pretty good cuddler, if that even comes up.
Useless.
Oh, I love snuggling, dude.
Not a snuggling type. Do I look like a snuggling type?
I'll pay all the bills if you can just snuggle me at night. Not fuck me. She just needs a roommate, though, right? Like, that's just a roommate.
Right.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I think it's kind of funny, actually.
As I said, they always go with this strong, independent mantra until the bills come, and it's like, most men have been with roommates most of their lives until they're able to make it outside of roommates. It's just cheaper.
Your life, I'll live my life. Sure, we share a bed because I have a small house and there's not a lot of bedrooms. But that's okay. We
That sounds like such a terrible. Maybe she's just making a woman joke and I don't get it, right? Like this stuff. She's making them funny. Maybe that was a bit. Maybe that was like the teaspoon bit back to that other chick. With all the men are on an island, all the hot, attractive guys are on some island somewhere. No, it was good.
I mean, they were so bad I didn't even know they were jokes.
Funny. I don't know. I think it's great. I
have come to the realization that in my 27 years of life, I have never received the bare minimum from men. I went on a first date last night. The date was on Long Island. He was from Long Island. I'm from Queens. The date was 15 minutes from his house. This man drove to Queens to pick me up and then drive me back to Long Island to then drive me back home. Okay, first, that's for starters. Then he tells me I'm outside. Okay, I walk outside. He's standing outside waiting with holding the door open for me. I've never had that happen. Then he proceeded to hold every single door, pull out chairs for me, order for me. I'm like, gentlemen exist? This doesn't just happen in movies?
Go on.
She goes, and I never saw him again. No,
Pretty much.
believe it or not, he will pay your bills. He will drop his entire life. This is what men will do. Most men will rearrange their entire life for the most part. 75%. I stand by this. Rearrange the whole motherfucker to appease you.
True.
They will do that. They might stop holding the doors open over time, okay? They might stop pulling out all the stops. But I want you to think about this for a second. When's the last time, most of you guys are men watching this, so all the men, when's the last time you showed up and your woman was waiting for you with flowers waiting for you outside?
Why are you just talking about fantasies, Jack? You know these are just straight up fantasies.
Waiting for your fucking arrival. Please, I'll wait. It happened to me once. I couldn't believe it. And she lives with me right now. She's in the other room.
Dude, I was about to say.
I'm not kidding you. I
Shout-outs
pulled
to
up.
her.
I flew in. I flew home. She's waiting in the terminal, not outside. She came in the terminal. No one does that anymore.
No,
That's
they
like
really don't.
1995 shit. With flowers, dude. I never had a woman give me flowers in my life. And a sign. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I was like, well, I already thought she was it, but this confirms it.
Mm.
But I'm just making this point because that's never happened to me in my life except for one time. And I didn't expect that. I wasn't like, where's my ring? I'm ready. I don't know. Right here, though. When will women take accountability for choosing their men and their bad choices? Oh, yeah, we're kind of talking about that recently. I was like, women stay with guys who literally punch them in the face.
Yep.
And then say sorry. And then they stay with them for years. That's a real thing. You know, men are so abusive. It's like, why are you staying with the guy then?
Because I love
I'm not
him.
trying to make light of the situation, but this is a real fucking thing. Okay? Sometimes I think you're trying too hard. You know, you go, I don't get it. I pay all the bills. I do everything she asks for. I'm always on time. Whatever she wants to do. Did you ever ask yourself, have you ever tried not doing any of that and just punch her in the face? Have you tried that yet?
Bro.
I've
You
not
get my
thought
point,
of
though,
that.
right? Like,
100%.
Like,
It is.
this is a real thing, guys. This happens. Women love the bad boy, dude. They like it rough and tough, man. I hate to make light of it. I really hate to make light of it. But this happens. It's a real thing. You don't just hear about it all the time because it doesn't happen.
I just want to know.
That was a bit nuts. My bad, guys.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was funny, but where's your empathy?
When are we as women going to take accountability for the men that we choose and the things that we like? A lot of us women, we do not know how to choose a good man for nothing. And we have good men approach us all the time. Most women that I know, most women that I meet, we have all had experiences where we had a good man. We had somebody who would have treated us right, loved us right, cared for us, provided for us. That is, if you're doing what you're supposed to do as a woman to attract that.
And they don't.
Most women that I know who actually are worthy of having, they have had somebody cross their paths that would have been good to them, that would have appreciated them, that tried to love them, myself included. Hello.
Yeah, but was he hot and tall and funny and rich? No, he wasn't. He wasn't. And maybe we could argue that he didn't hit you enough. I hate to keep bringing that. It's getting old. That one's bad. I buried that one. Edit this out. I'm just saying, though, like, guys do this too, though. But men, we pick bad chicks all the time.
We do.
I'm guilty. I picked some terrible ones. Like, it's the truth. Like, there's been...
I always say we're blinded by booty and ass. Booty and ass.
Plenty of great women that have come across my path, and I'm like... she's not hot enough.
Yeah.
Like, she's just not my type. This has happened. Like, I've done this. It's just, remember, if I was also the guy doing this going, I'm ready for my ring. And I'm not, like, egotistical to be like, oh, I'm so hot and I deserve this level of hot. It's not that. It's not that. It's just, men do this too. We can dust off the good chick who's maybe not as hot as this other chick with the perfect tits, and she's exactly the right height and the right size, and she talks the right amount, and she's actually funny, which very rare to come across, but they do exist.
Dude, these jokes in this video is killing
Yeah,
me.
yeah, the teaspoon bit, just fucking unreal. But, like, men do this shit too, but not anywhere near as much. Like, I would never be delusional enough to be like you got to be a 10 and have all these attributes and perfect things. I
mean, attraction matters. Attraction matters.
don't know what's to be said about that, but she's got a point. I think I really do believe. I'm not gonna say it again. I was about to say just keep hit them more, but
Chill.
I'm gonna get canceled. I'm joking, guys.
Myself included. I've had it.
But if you're a woman that is under 5'5", leave the tall men alone. There are so many short guys that want a shot with a hot chick that's petite.
It's giving insecure.
And there's a lot of tall women that need tall men.
The guy talking in the background's driving me nuts, though.
Like, I have a friend and she's literally 5 foot. 5 foot. And she's like, I love tall guys because they can just like throw me around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I like guys that are like 6 foot and up. And I'm like, whoa, yeah. I'm like, you're 5 foot tall. If you dated someone 5'9", that's 9 inches taller than you.
5'5".
What else do you need? 9 inches is significant. You have to be with someone that's 6'4" in order to achieve the same height gap. And you know what? Like, there's a lot more men that are 5'9" than 6'4", trust me.
Right.
True.
And yes, you love who you love, but from experience,
You need to pick
I
somebody
can tell
else.
you, I have never been with a guy that I felt like I could be thrown around by. And I'm only 5'7", like I'm not even that tall.
You tall ass bitch. I'm just kidding.
Bro,
She's got a point. She's got a point. But, like, something I noticed in the Spanish community, like real Spanish, not like born here, Americanized Spanish people. Nestor's Puerto Rican. You could probably vouch for this. But I'm talking real deal. That guy's Mexican. right? When you see him, high probability he is Mexican. In that community, they're all the same height. They're all having kids. They're all getting together. Bunch of
This is very true.
5'2" individuals. The man's 5'4", the chick's 5 foot. Like, it's nothing odd about it. But there is this weird standard, right? And even for men, like, I don't want to date a chick my height. I've dated a 5'7" chick. My chick now is 5'3", right? And before me, she was dating a dude who was 6'3", and she's short as fuck. She's literally a shorty. But she even said, like, it's a little much. But, like, I don't know. I think most people in the world, that not everyone's just dating some fucking behemoth of a man. It's just not realistic.
Yeah.
Like, pay attention when you walk around town. Like, it's like, I see a lot of 5'7" dudes with 5'5" chicks. Like, a lot of chicks are also like taking what they can get, or they're realistic. So if you just hold out, you only want a 6'2" gentleman. The probability of that happening is like, I mean, you might have sex with them, but being the one, I don't know. What are you gonna say? I'm so sorry about that.
No, did you hear that? How she's disregarding people under 6. If a dude's 6 foot,
yeah,
that's her qualification.
Yeah,
dude, I missed out on so much 5 foot Latinas from freaking putting that I was 5'10".
But you're 6 foot.
I know, but on dating apps, I put 5'10".
Oh yeah, on dating apps, it's all superficial.
Women,
but in actuality, I don't even think women actually know.
That's probably why I don't get that many matches. I just put my real height, 5'7". They're like, oh,
what 6 foot is? I really don't.
They really
like.
don't.
They could run into a guy who's 5'9", and they don't even realize it. They don't even fucking know. They have no clue.
I mean, now everybody has those shoes with such wide gaps in the freaking sole area. Like, everybody's gained like 3-4 inches. Women wear like these bigger gaps in their sole area. It's just ridiculous. This height thing is kind of getting out of hand.
I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. And I don't feel bad for him. Whatever. Good riddance. Like, I don't give a shit. I think it's not that serious though. Like, I feel like if you're a dude who's cool and you got your shit together, you look pretty decent, I don't care if you're 5'7". Like, you're still gonna bag some honeys. Like, I think it's a lot of shit talking online. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not.
I agree. I've dated plenty of women at my 5'7" stature. I don't think it's too big of a deal in real life. I think it's more of the internet, standard of 6 foot. That's what a lot of women want. But I guess, I only date Asian women too, majority of the time. So Asian women are pretty short.
Women are selfish children who cry when they don't get what they want. Y'all don't need men. Y'all are independent women. A lot of dudes have this hatred towards women, which I get it. When you watch these videos online, I do understand that. I do. But I've also been across women who are like my height or like taller than me that have tried to get with me. If that makes sense.
I've dated a woman that was 5'11". She was like quite a bit taller than me, but it didn't work out.
And I don't want to date a tall chick. I don't. I really don't. It feels weird for me.
It does.
So I'm sure women have to deal with this too. Like, I don't know. As a guy, do you want to date a chick who's taller than you? Probably not. Not even the same height. I'm going to be honest. Like, I've dated a chick. Her hands were the same size. It was fucking weird. It was a short-lived deal, but so I can't really hate on women for wanting a guy that's taller than them. But when it's like a huge, he's got to be this height, I think they're going to settle for the 5'9" gentleman in the future. I really do. Yes. We predicted this would happen, but when they were stubborn and had too masculine to listen, now reality is kicking them in the face. I honestly believe it's too late. Single life, happy life. Stay single, kings. Remember, we are the prize. But this is the kind of rhetoric that comes from and I can't even sympathize. I'm not even going to go through the comment section. I can't even really sympathize for dudes who get no action. I can't even, I can't, no, not sympathize. What could I say? I can't really relate. So, like, it's hard for me to say, why are guys so mad when we just watched all this shit come out of these women's mouth? But I think that the threshold of like if you're 5'7" dude and you're not that great looking, you're super average. You know, I think it would be fair that you could get with the 5'3" chick who's super average and not the best looking. Like, I think like that should be a deal. But I think the problem is even that chick wants the guy that she can't have.
100%. So many women do want this ridiculous standard. I mean, the height, I don't think is as big of a deal as a lot of the salary.
Or maybe men have a delusion too about it. Maybe they do. Remember what I said earlier? Like, I've caught myself being like, chicks goo-goo over me. And I'm just like, you know, like.
Sorry, Jack. I'm not one of those guys that chicks are just Googling over. But I get it. I don't
know, you know. And maybe guys do that too. Maybe we do. Maybe guys are like, I don't know, like maybe you have had women in your life.
I want to say no, because I've seen plenty of decent looking guys, very average guys, with the biggest women. You don't see big women with big guys. It's usually a big woman with a very normal average guy. That is probably more of the couples out there that I see than them being very similar size.
That like would totally fucking lock you down. Like they'll do anything for you. Okay. But you're like Cheryl, dude. Oh no, bro. Like,
yeah, don't get
you know what I mean?
Don't
like
get it twisted. Some dudes are pickier than women, actually. You know
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like for instance, my one of my best friends in the world. I mean, this guy's probably had sex with over 200 chicks. Literally. Like, he's a pussy hound. But he doesn't give a fuck. She could be the hottest chick, or she could be like, he's brought chicks home. We used to live together. He's brought chicks home where I was like, I would never. But like, that's how he was so successful. He's like 5'8". You know, he's a good looking guy. He's funny and stuff, but he's not rich. He's not 6'10", you know? Right? And I really did think about that. I was like, man, imagine if I really just fucked anything that came my way. You know, I'd be a busy gentleman. I'd be a busy guy. Not to sound like that, but I think about that sometimes. And
stop tooting your own horn, Jack.
I think it really is just, what do you want? Like, if you know you want a relationship and you want kids and stuff, I think that comes with a trade-off. Like, that comes with, like, you got to be attracted to them, but it's deeper than just the attraction. Like, you don't want to have sex. I get that.
Yeah.
But I think those people do meet, though. I think they do. I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm going to say it again for the 1,000th time. Most people, when you're out in public and you see couples together, they're usually around the same looks department, the same kind of height bracket, generally.
I want to say yes and no. I do see quite a bit of tall men with very short women. I do go out in public quite a bit. I go to Disneyland quite a bit. I go out to eat quite a bit. So I do see the it's like almost half and half in my opinion.
Speaking, it's very rare that I see a 6'3" guy with a 5' chick. That's just odd. That's just a weird combination.
Yeah.
I think I see it more than you, Jack. Maybe it's because I live in LA, OC, and it's just a little bit more of a thing here.
And it's very rare that I see a 6' chick with a 5'7" guy.
I've never really seen that.
5'9" guy with a 5'5" girl. That's about standard. Usually you see a kind of overweight person. Who's their partner? Anybody want to guess? They're slightly overweight too.
I disagree with that one quite a bit. At least in LA, again, I see a lot of normal average guys with torta-sized women. Because to tell the truth, that's majority of women nowadays. Not saying all women, but like 30 to 40% of women are torta-sized.
Usually. Okay? It's still a real thing, guys. But I don't know, maybe just check our standards, maybe. I think we're all a little...
I can agree with this.
Even with, like, women's makeup and stuff, like, trying to make themselves, like, these perfect beings, I think that's also done something to our psyche, too, a little bit. God forbid you watch porn. That throw you off of a loop.
Oh, that'll mess you up.
I mean, I used to watch porn back in the day, and I thought, like, I was like, damn. I was like, shit, my dick ain't going to do it, right? Like, it was totally fine. But, like, but it turns out I'm doing all right in actuality. In real life, I'm perfectly fine. But when I watch videos, I'm like, damn, like, shit. You know, I'm starting to feel embarrassed about myself. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
So I feel like this is a thing for women too. You know, you look at this and it's like you expect this thing, and then it turns out it's like, oh well, most women don't have fake tits. They don't have these perfect things that we think of.
Again, I live in LA. You're right. They may not have fake tits, but they all have lip fillers. Oh my God, the amount of women that have lip fillers all around me that we see constantly is quite ridiculous.
Or their ass isn't perfect. I mean, like, seriously, how shallow do you have to be? For me too.
The BBLs is one thing too. I see a lot of BBLs in the wild. A lot.
Right? I'm like, she got no butt. Can't do it.
Huh?
Right? And I'm a dude. All of a sudden, it's like just one thing. Cross them off the list. But with women, it's amplified. We could all agree on that. Like, forget it. Like, I got like 3 things I need, right? We got to really get along, be best friends. Got to have a nice little butt. Nice tits don't really matter. Just be chill. I don't want them huge and flapping around. Right? But then that's me being picky again. Oh, your tits are just way too... no way.
I can't deal with those big ass bazungas.
I've seen some gnarly tits.
I enjoy big bazungas.
Okay. But you know, and that's coming from a guy's perspective. It's not even coming from a chick's perspective. On their level, it's a whole other ball game, dude. Right? Imagine getting with a chick with a hairy back.
Ooh.
I can't do it, man. Right? Like.
Well, I'm like one of like the more hairless people out there. I don't have much like arm hair or anything anyway. So for a chick to be hairier than me, it'd be a little awkward.
Think about that though. Though. Women, if you come across a chick with hairy armpits, we're in our psyche, even though it's normal for them to have hair there. They've had hair there since the beginning of time. A lot of guys are like, dog, she's got hair on her armpits. I can't do it, bro. It's gone to the next level, is what I'm trying to say.
You're getting deep.
I'm getting deep here. Okay, hairless backs aside, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Anyways, hell of a talk. If you want to learn how to make some money, impress women, I dropped the no.
You know, I can get where Jack is coming from. I mean, I think he's a little taller than me and like a little bit more attractive than I am, but I've never really had issues dating because I do put in the work. And I think it's a little bit different because I'm not a bad looking guy, right? I do take care of myself. I do okay in life, but I also was married for a very long time. So I just didn't get to like live my 20s the same way most guys do, single. I was married in my 20s. So it's interesting now that I was divorced in my 30s because again, when we were in our 30s, it's kind of when we attract the most women or have the most peak attraction in a sense. So it might be just time for a lot of guys. Don't worry about your early 20s so much. Just grind, make some money, live a more comfortable life, and maybe save. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time.